Gets hotter and hotter here every fucking day. I'm God, and you've got me roasting here like I'm the devil. Can we turn the air up, please? Thank you. What? Now? Thought I had like another 300 fucking years or something. You telling me the rapture's happening now? Jesus Christ. It's always on the day that you come in unprepared to the office. I'm just gonna take this off. Who's the first one? Alright, send them up. Hi, I'm God. Yeah, you've probably heard a lot about me. What? You weren't expecting a woman? Well, that's where you're still wrong. You see, I go by they, them pronouns. Thank you. I'm an all-powerful being, so I'm not constrained by the limits of a binary gender. Yeah. So, I'm sure you're a little confused. Welcome to the rapture. So, these are the gates. You probably look a little different than you thought they were gonna look like. Why do I have a really bad Italian New York accent? Because I'm originally from Jersey. So let's get one thing straight here. I don't give a fuck what religion you are. Up here, we're all the same. Muslim, Catholic, Christian, Buddhist. I really like my Buddhists. Let's think, that, you know, that kid when you were in like middle school that was really obsessed with Greek mythology? He's here too. Actually, he's a she now, but you know how it goes. Jesus? Yeah, not a thing. I didn't have any kids. Especially not with a virgin. Not my thing. Yeah, we accept all religions here. All genders. All ages. We're taking the new ones, we're taking the old ones. Pretty much everyone is well. Let me back up for a second. Who's not allowed in people who park in handicapped parking spaces and they're not handicapped? It's just rude. People who don't put their shopping carts back at the grocery store. It's like 10 feet, babes. It's not hard. Let me think. Homophobes, racists, pretty much anybody that goes against anything that I wrote in the Bible. Not that I wrote it. So let's see. What's your name, kid? Alright. How do you spell that? Last name? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Almost. Here we are. Wait, what's your middle name? Oh, that's not you. Okay, one second. There you are. Yeah, you're on the list. Now, this is the good one. You did good, kid. You did good. I'm proud. Now, listen, we do have a couple of questions to get out of the way. All right, so I may be an all-knowing being, but also I got my own hobbies. I can't be watching you all the time, so we just ask you a couple of questions. Do you have a preferred name that you go by? Middle name, anything? Okay, all right. And pronouns? Yeah, you never really thought about it? Well, you could go by ones that you didn't go by in real life, now that you have the chance. Think about it. You know, there's no rush. We can always change it later. We do have to give you a name tag for the mixer, but we can just stick with ones you were born with if you want, or we can go neutral, you know. I'm partial to the they, them pronouns, personally. Let's see, yeah, you know, you'd think I'd have a fucking list or something, but I didn't really come prepared for this. I was told that this was happening several millennia from now. And as it turns out, it's happening on a Tuesday, so... You know, what are you gonna do? No, I don't decide. It just kind of happens. You know, somewhere I got a list. Let me check the iPad. You know, while I'm bringing this up, I know that I mentioned we accept all religions here, but what did you believe in? Did you believe in me? No, I'm not what you expected. Yeah, I get that a lot. I don't meet a lot of my creations in the end. Pretty much just the special ones. Yeah. You know who was one of my favorites? Steve Irwin. Yeah, we have coffee every Sunday. He's great. Amazing, man. I got this thing right here, too. He joins us every now and then when he's not taking care of the kids. All right, let's see here. Again, you'd think I'd have this prepared, but I was not expecting this. All right, let's just get all the religious stuff out of the way real fast. I'm just required to ask these questions. I don't really care about the answers. The goddamn ads. All right, so what religious family do you belong to or identify yourself most close to? Doesn't have to be exact. It could be, and you could go as specific as you want or real vague. So you could just be Catholic. You could be Irish Catholic. Be Jewish. What's the other one? Hasidic. You could be Hasidic. That's fine here. Okay. Sounds good to me. All right. Do you consider yourself to be committed to your religious teachings? No. There's no judgment here. I mean, technically this is judgment, but I'm not a judgmental kind. I'm a little different than my predecessors. Yeah, I'm not the first one. Yeah, I come from a long line of gods. Yeah. So sometimes some of the religions actually got it right. There was more than just one god. But we're all technically like the same person. It's like a whole reincarnation cycle. I'll explain it to you later. All right. So, of your religion, are you a representative of your religious institution? So, were you like a priest, rabbi, to go to a bar? I'm sorry, that's not funny. All right. This is a good one. This is a good one. To what level do you consider yourself to be religious? Okay, that's about average, I would say. Do you feel being religious and spiritual is different? Yeah, I agree. To what level do you consider yourself to be spiritual? All right. Now this one, don't lie, because I'll know. All knowing, you know. How many times do you attend religious services or ceremonies at your place of worship? You can tell me if it's only Christmas or Hanukkah. That's all right. Okay. That's what I thought. Now, this is a bit of a tricky question since it technically no longer exists. But what is your current place of worship called? All right. And how long has it been since you've been visiting your current place of worship? Okay. It's a long time. Not gonna lie. How far is your current place of worship from your home? Have you or your family ever contributed monetarily to your place of worship? Not everyone can afford it. There's no judgment. That's not to say that I wouldn't be opposed to you slipping a little money my way. This is a hard job. I'm just saying. Anyway. In the last year, how much money have you contributed to your place of worship? Cheapskate. Sorry, no, I didn't say anything. Anyway, how often do you pray alone, not including at church or whatever? Right. Have you ever read any religious scriptures of the religion you follow? I would think so, if you were religious, but maybe not, you know. I'm not judging. Okay. How often do you read the religious scriptures alone, so outside of your place of worship? Would I consider with family? That's a good question. It's not on the sheet. But yeah, you know, I'll consider it among family. Okay. These are a little bit lengthy, so I apologize. Which one statement would you agree about the scriptures of your religion? This is from 1 to 5. 1, it means exactly what it says. It should be taken literally, word to word, on all subjects. 2, it is perfectly true, but it should not be taken literally, word to word. We need to interpret the meaning. 3, it's not completely true. There are some errors. 4, it is an old book of historical events and stories. Or 5, don't know. All right. This is a bit funny to me. So, aside from this moment in time, think of your life as you lived it. Please state your level of agreement for the following statements about personal belief in me, myself, and I, God. So this is from completely agree to completely disagree. So completely, somewhat, neutral, somewhat disagree, completely disagree. I gotta cut the cigarettes. I have no doubt that God exists. I believe in God, but have some doubts. I believe in God, but only sometimes. I don't believe in God, but I believe in a higher power or a cosmic force. I'm not sure, and there's no way to find it. I do not believe in God, or I have no opinion. Sometimes you just don't have an opinion, and that's okay. In your opinion, how will you describe God? Not me, not the handsome fella sitting in front of you. Just the idea of a God as you knew it before. Ever present, critical, punishing, wrathful, distant, or forgiven, or something else. Pretty solid. I like to think of myself that way, personally. Please state your level of agreement for the following statements. God seems impersonal to me. God seems to have no interest in my problems. Now we just gotta cut in here really quick because what is this stereotype about me? What about me makes it seem like I wouldn't care? I made you. You're like my children. If I had any. Of course I care. Anyway, let's move on. Get a little sensitive about it. What, do you think God can't be sensitive? That's rude. God knows when I need him, or her, or them. Just saying, this could be a little more inclusive. I feel God is responsive to me when I pray enough. When good or bad things happen, I believe they are a part of God's plan. What my life has to accomplish is already decided by God. I depend on God for help and guidance. God helps me only if I help others. Now, I'm not saying that that's exactly how it works, but I will say I was a little bit kinder to those who were kinder to others. I can't lie. I know I said this is a judgment-free zone, but also, some people are assholes. Let's just be real here. I know I'm God. I'm supposed to love all my children equally, but some of you really suck. Do you believe there is a place for people after death who have done good deeds and go to heaven, or for those who have done bad and go to hell? I'd like to point out that's not what rapture is in this moment. You're all going to the same place. The only ones that are not going are the ones that were on the list from before, and they just stay on Earth. This is ascension. So you all get to go to the good place. Which isn't heaven. We don't live in the clouds. We don't wear robes. We don't get wings. It's just like an Applebee's. But like nicer. And the food's a little better. I'm working on it. I'm switching to organic right now, actually. Yeah, it's been a process. A lot of shipments have been delayed. Anyway. How often do you turn to your religion to help you deal with problems in your life? It's a bit more than I would hope. All right, I think that about covers those questions there. Now let's get a little more personal. I know there was a lot of questions about religions, but just let's talk, you and me, face to face, mano y mano. What do you like? Yeah, what kind of hobbies you got? Like reading? You like sports? I like to make sure I got a little bit of everything for someone here. Obviously, I'm partial to the books. What do you mean they look fake? They're not. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm good, okay? I'll send you right back down there. Don't question my books again. Anyway, sorry, I get a little. I got some anger issues. I'm working on it. Anyway, about you. Okay, all right. I could get on board with that. And you got kids, family, anyone you're hoping to see up here? As long as none of them are assholes, you probably will. Okay. And anyone you're looking to live with? Could be friends, family, significant other. You single? No? Alright. That's fine. No, it's just been a long time. Anyway. We're as accommodating as we can be, of course. But if someone doesn't want to live with you, we're not going to make them, you know? This is utopia. This is the good place. Laws? Yeah, we don't really, that's not really a thing up here. You kind of just don't commit crimes when you're here. There's nothing that's really illegal, but also when you're here, you just don't really need to commit crimes. Rape and murder, we're all dead, hun. And as far as raping people, absolutely not. You'll go right back down to earth. Actually, I'll send you to Satan myself. But it's just not a thing that happens up here, you know? We're all cool. If you want to get laid, just go to the bar. You're a good-looking person. I don't feel comfortable gendering you. Yeah. But yeah, no. I think you could get anyone you wanted, within reason, you know. Kim Kardashian might be a bit out of your league. Yeah. Is she up here? Somewhere. Walking around. I don't know. Alright, I mean, I think that's just about it. They didn't really give me any, criteria here. Who's they? Like the higher-ups, I'm pretty much just a front runner. I mean, I run most of it, but we have, like, a council, you know, bureaucracy. Yeah, I think that's about it. Did you have any questions for me? Why didn't you get that bike for Christmas? Do I look like Santa Claus? That's what I thought. You were poor? Your parents couldn't afford it that year? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention back then, to be honest. Yeah. That was right about when I got really into Survivor, to be honest. Yeah. Does anyone still watch that show? I haven't seen it in years. Anyway, not important. Alright, kid. Well, you're free to go. Enjoy Raptured. I think we're having a little party later. Like I said, if anything changes with your pronouns, or if you want to go by a different name, you can just let Tony at the desk know. I will be here for several years. Actually, there's a lot of people that I got to do this with. As it is, it's already been like 20 minutes of me just sitting here talking at you in my really bad accent. So yeah, you're free to go. It was a pleasure meeting you, and welcome to the afterlife. All right, you take it easy. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done.